Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'll be playing several blitz game. I'll be accepting challenges with viewers. So if you are watching, you want to play me, just send me a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and blitz. I'll also be playing in chess.com community bullet brawl, which is usually intense, fun, and very chaotic. And without further ado, let's see if I can push my rating to 2100, 2100. If you are watching, you want to play me, send a challenge. The tournament will be starting in about 1 hour 20 minutes. So before then, I'll be accepting challenge, and after the tournament, I'll also be accepting challenge. So if you are watching, you want to play me, let those challenges start coming in. Let's go for the king's pawn opening, and my opponent plays the most popular move. So let's reply with this move. With knight to f3, my opponent is going for the fielder defense, and I feel like capturing here, but I want to offer them another pawn. Just trying to get a lead in development, which does absolutely nothing. It does absolutely nothing. My opponents had the opportunity to capture this pawn, but they are scared. They declined it. They say, bro, I'm not going to capture the pawn. My opponent might be thinking of playing moves like this, trying to pile up on this pawn. So we defend our pawn, say no to that. And on the next move, I'm looking at this. I'm looking at breaking the pin. Let's do this. What if we do this? What if we go here? My opponent captures, I capture. I suspect my opponent is going to capture again. So let's break the pin. It's becoming really annoying. Let's break the pin. Do I want to push forward? Yes, I think so. Let's break the center open. Try to force this knight somewhere. Go away, evil knight. They're going to play this move. Looks like a reasonable move. I was almost jubilating. Let's go here. I'm looking at this pawn. And what else am I looking at? Nothing else. I suspect my opponent would like to capture here and win this pawn, but they are not winning any pawn because I'll be eyeing this pawn as well. I'll be eyeing that pawn. I want to do this, but the moment I do that, my opponent strikes with this move. I want to go capture here, but the moment I do that, my opponent captures this pawn, open up a discovered attack on my queen, and all of that I do not appreciate. So what do I do here? I feel like still remaining here, but I just get kicked away again. So let's stay somewhere else. I'm looking at playing a move like this, trying to go for this pin. My opponent is really interested in winning that, and I'm interested in keeping that defended. I'm looking at a move like this and then piling up on the pinned piece. That's what I'm looking at. Okay, my opponent is staying away. Let's go here. Let's go for this pin. I love this pin, but then my opponent can capture here. Looks like a sad move. Okay, let's do this. Let's go here. Harass this bishop. I'm also looking at moves like this. Oh, I had this move. Why didn't I go there? That was a very good move. That would have been an amazing move. That would have been an amazing move. Let's go there. Harass the queen. I wish I am setting up something here, but I'm setting up nothing. Setting up absolutely nothing. Oh. I want to go here now. Pile up here, but they can easily defend this way. They can easily defend that way. I really wish they can't defend it. Let's go ask some questions over here. Let's go here. Now I'm looking at this move, but the moment I go here, my opponent captures there. Oh, have I blundered? Looks like I may have given up a pawn for no reason. Let's keep this pawn defended. We might get hit with this move. Ooh. I think I've messed up. I've messed the position up, guys. I have messed up. Okay. For a moment, I thought we are going to get it with that. Let's go here. Let's keep that defended. Okay, my opponent can grab this pawn. But if they grab that pawn, that's checkmate. That's back rank checkmate. Do I want to push forward and push forward? I think so. I think I may be interested in pushing forward here and then pushing forward again. Where's my opponent going? Let's say I push forward. You can't capture there. So where are you going? Maybe you go somewhere here. I push forward again. And just try to weaken up my opponent's king side. That's what I'm looking at doing. Let's do this. If they capture this way, I'm just going to hop in this. Okay. I'm looking at a move like this. I'm looking at moves like this. Can I capture? I don't want to capture there. Let's go here. I want to go here, set up checkmate. That's what I want to do. That's exactly what I want to do. So let's see what my opponent is going to play. If they play a move like this, I'm just going to sack there, check, and when they capture here, then my queen can come here with a check and to deliver a devastating check. Yeah, it might not lead to checkmate because maybe the king can escape somehow, but let's see. The good thing about this position is my opponent doesn't have a check. Royal Chess, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. Welcome to the channel. Sleeping Ghost. I guess that's Sleeping Ghost. Welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. Let's go here. I'm setting up checkmate. Do you see what my opponent is cooking? My opponent is saying, bro, when you go here, my queen is coming in here. I don't want the queen there, but what can I do about it? Let's go here. Did I have a brilliant move here? Okay, let's keep this defended. Do I have a brilliant move here? I do not. I don't. I'm looking at that sacrifice, but okay. I'm looking at that move. Doesn't work. Doesn't work at all. It does not work. It does not work. It does not work. Looking at this move. Maybe sacking here. Looking at this move, maybe sacking here. Doesn't work. I'm trying to make it work, but I'm not seeing how I make it work. That's the problem here. Okay. Feel like going for this check. Doesn't do nothing. Let's go here. Let's go here. Okay, I thought I was looking at capturing there. I'm not. Is my knight trapped? Oh, looks like my knight might get trapped. I want to do this, but I don't have that. Let's go here. Trying to open up the board. Let's go here. What if we get it with this move? We might get it with that move. Wow, I'm in trouble, guys. I'm in trouble. Okay, that I didn't see coming. That I didn't see coming. Now my opponent is lost. Completely lost now. Completely lost. Grandminer, welcome to the channel. Happy to see you here. Happy to see you here. Wow. If you are watching, you want to play me, send a challenge. Just make sure the challenge is unrated and blitz. Yes, I won with that last move. My opponent was destroying me in that one. But by giving up this, by allowing me this, they just forgot about the back rank, and you can block this way. I'm just coming in here with check. If my opponent had played a move like this, my knight would have been lost. Did I saw a challenge? Did someone send me a challenge? Let's go. Let's go. Yes, he's forced to block with the queen, and he's just checkmate. Okay, we have the French defense on the board. My opponent takes, I take back, and this is just the exchange variation. My opponent is staying away from confrontation. They just want simple chess. Let's do this. We don't want to get hit with this pin. And then we come in here. I'm looking to defend this pawn. Let's defend this pawn so I can hop in my knight here, and the knight is just being a menace. If my opponent captures here, that's a blunder because I captured this way, and that's a fork. My opponent might be looking at sacrificing here. Although if they sacrifice here now, I'm just going to take this and be chilling. So maybe they are going to go back. Okay, go away, evil knight. Where's the knight going? Ah, okay, the knight has that square. For I was almost jubilating. I'm thinking of sacking here, but I think I may just bring my queen here, setting up this sacrifice. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at sacrificing there, coming in here. And with the help of this bishop, try to threaten checkmate here, although my opponent can push forward. Then I go here, and I can capture here, try to deflate the queen, and go here. Okay, let's see what my opponent is up to. Let's see what my opponent is up to. There is a lot of stuff happening on the board. Let's see what my opponent is up to. Okay, let's say I sack here, which is something I want to do. Let's say I sack here. If my opponent push forward, okay, I'm tempted to sack there, but I think I should just respect myself and go back. But if I sack here, and my opponent captures, and then I capture, and my opponent plays a move like this, I think I want to capture, and after the trade, I come in here with a check and try to slide my rook over. Looks like a wise move. Let's not waste time. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. I see this move coming. I see that move coming. Let's go here. My opponent cannot block the check that way. Okay, so they block this way, and that's a good way to block the check. Okay, now they are going to force me out. They are going to force me out. They are going to force me out. Let's do this. They are going to offer a queen trade one more time. Looks like I can no longer, I won't be able to decline anymore. Looks like I won't be able to decline. Looks like I can't decline it. Let's go. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. How did I blunder that? How did I blunder that? All right, let's go here. Probably can even come back here. Let's do this. What if they go here? Looks wise. Looks like a wise move, trying to pin me. That move looks wise. Okay, they don't do that. Let's go here. I'm looking at coming in here. Trying to go for something. Trying to pin this knight and win this bishop. So let's see what my opponent comes up with. Looking at going here, go for this pin, capture this, all right. Let's go here. If my opponent is not paying attention, I'm threatening to capture here with check. And then I capture here. Okay, my opponent is paying attention. So they won't be paying attention, but they are paying a lot of attention. Okay, I don't want to capture there, but what do I have? What do I really have? Let's capture here instead. Can I capture there? Yes, I think I can. Okay, for a moment I thought my opponent was going to capture that. So my opponent is sending me a chat. My opponent is chatting me, maybe saying, bro, you are too bad at chess. Probably along stuff along those lines. You don't get tired of sending such. You are like Aniloka. I don't even know what that means. But I was expecting such. I was expecting such trash talks. Let's go here. Am I completely lost? Oh. Let's try to do this. Am I completely lost? If I can trade all the pawns, the game is completely equal. But good luck trading all the pawns. Good luck trading all the pawns. Let's do this. We don't want to let this rook into the game. My opponent is going for that. I don't think I'm interested. Ooh, I just blundered that. Oh. I just blundered my... Let's resign now. Let's resign. Let's resign. Let me ask my opponent, what does an Lurak mean? Let's get another game. My opponent wants to play me, but I'm not interested. Let's move on to another game. Okay, my opponent is going for the Sicilian. Let's go here. And let's go here. Offering a pawn. Let's offer them another pawn. Going for the Smith-Morra gambit. My opponent is saying, bro, I'm not interested in those gambits. Let's go here. I'm looking to push forward. But doesn't seem to do much. My opponent can capture, and I'm going to reroute this knight here. Maybe probably here. Let's put the knight here. And what do I do here? Do I want to push forward? My opponent can capture. It doesn't seem to lead anywhere. What other forward move do I want to play? Do I want to bring this knight here? Or just keep the knight here for the meantime? I think I might want to put the knight here. Put the knight here. Stop my opponent from playing a move like this. And let's go here. And we are walking towards the king side. Right. I don't feel like... Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. I want to bring a rook over here. Just make sure... Setting up some nastiness here. So when I push pawn forward, if my opponent capture... Okay, my opponent doesn't capture. My opponent does not capture. I feel like going here now. I love this. Okay. Now we have a weakness. Let's go back. I wanted to use this square. My opponent is saying, bro, you're not using the square. Let's go here. I really love to use this square. My opponent is taking that square away from me. With this bishop move, I wanted to use this square, just harass this bishop. So now I'm looking at playing moves like this. My opponent is forcing me away. That's a really sad move to play. I don't want to play that move, but looks like I'm now left with a lot of choices. My opponent is threatening to push this pawn here. Let's go here. If my opponent captures here, now I'm happy. I'm going to capture here, put my king here, bring a rook here, try to start an attack over here. My opponent might be really tempted to do that because it weakens my king side, but I'm happy to see that on the board. I'll be happy to see this on the board. Center of the board is somehow closed, and starting up an attack won't be really easy. Right, let's go here now. Let's go. We're going to see a pawn push. Ooh. I thought I was pinning that. Okay, I'm not. Let's go here. Let's go ask some questions over here. Oh, I wish that was free. I wish it was free, but it's not. My opponent has a pawn and they are happy because a pawn is a pawn. Okay, if I capture here, my opponent is going for the same idea. So let's do this. We are eyeing this pawn. Okay, my opponent just carelessly give back the pawn. Let's go here. My opponent carelessly gives back the pawn. I'm not complaining. Maybe they were looking at this move, but there's nothing there. I'm just going to double up here. I can even play a move like this, but I need to defend this first. I will have to defend my rook first. I feel like doing this. Let's do this. Okay, for a moment I thought I was going to capture that. And let's go here. We have some triple stack here. Looking to capture here now. Probably doesn't do much. Let's go here. Love that move. Wow, my opponent just give the queen. Completely forgot about my bishop. They've completely forgot about my bishop. All right, that's a free piece. All right, and that's checkmate. That's checkmate. Okay, let's go. When is the tournament starting? Let me see if I can join the tournament now. Okay, the tournament is starting in 56 minutes. So let's join. Let's join the tournament now. Okay, let's join. All right, so let's get another game rolling. Let's go. We are making progress today, I guess. Okay, we have my opponent is going for the London from the looks of things. They do this, put a bishop here and what have you. Oh, that's a bad move. That's kind of a bad move. That's a mouse slip. I wanted to push forward. Let's go here. If my opponent captures here, I'm happy. So they don't. Let's go here. Eyeing this pawn. I'm looking at play moves like this, but my opponent gladly wants to play this. They just want to play that. They're not going to think twice before playing that move. I think I'm just going to capture here. But that's a bishop my opponent is happy to trade. That's a bishop my opponent is happy to trade. Let's go here. I want to do this next. I'm really looking at this move, but my opponent just blocks with a pawn and there's nothing going on. There would be nothing going on. I don't have anything going on here for me. So let's just, let's try to improve the position. So if a knight hops in here, I just chop it off. And now this move works now. Ooh, my opponent is setting up checkmate. We have to block the checkmate. My opponent can capture there, they can't. Oh, they can push this pawn forward. They can push that pawn forward. Let's do this. Capturing there with anything is just bad. Tempted to capture here at the right time. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. That's a rook. That would be a rook. Well, not a rook. That would be an exchange. I'll be winning an exchange here. These pawns are looking soft. They are looking really soft. Let's go here. Looking at this. My opponent is looking at this move. Trying to pile up on this. At some point, I might be looking at this move. Let's go here. Let's ask some questions over here. I'm looking at maybe playing moves like this. Won't be a sad move to play. Let's go here. Let's reroute the bishop here. Maybe the bishop will do something here. Looking at this move, but my opponent can capture, and when they capture, I have nothing. I have nothing. So I'm looking to just bring this here. Where's this evil knight going? Let's go here. Now I'm threatening to capture here. Okay, my opponent wants to hop in a knight here. I think that's the plan. The plan is to bring a knight into the party. I'm tempted to play a move like this, but that move just loses. The move just loses because my opponent is setting up this check. Let's go here. I want to pile up on this. And I want to make sure this check doesn't lead to a nasty checkmate. Let's say I go here. What should I worry about? I don't think I should worry about anything for now. Let's go here. All right, let's go grab this. Can we? Let's make sure we can. Yes, we can. I'm looking at this check. I'm looking at this check. My opponent position is just collapsing. Let's say I go for this check. What do I get? I get nothing. I get absolutely nothing. Let's go here. It looks like I'm piling up on this, but it is defended. And because it is defended, I have nothing. All right, and where would I love to go? I would love to go here, but it doesn't work. Let's do this. Let's keep that defended. It will take my opponent several moves to get here, and once they get here, I just push forward. Then maybe they start using this pawn. Let's see. Now I want to bring one of my rooks here and then go for this check. So that's something I'm looking at now. That's something I'm looking at now. Go here and go for this check. My opponent is looking at that, but I can push forward if I wish, but I don't think I want to push forward. I think I want to do this. I'm setting up a threat here. Setting up a threat there. And I don't think the threat is just giving a check here. I'm also threatening some kind of checkmate. I'm threatening some kind of checkmate. Okay, I'm tempted to give this check. I think I'm just going to sack here. I'm just going to sack there. The king is wide in the open, and I don't see the king surviving. I'm looking at this check, probably does nothing. Let's bring a rook into the attack with a check. Let's bring a rook into the attack with a check. Okay. I'm looking at this check. What if I go for this check? some nasty kind of stuff. So where is the king going? Okay, I see. Maybe they block. Maybe they block. Maybe they can block. Okay, they don't block. Let me check here. Let's go here. I'm threatening checkmate here. I'm threatening checkmate here. And if my opponent tries to maybe defend it this way, okay, they can defend that way, but I can grab myself this. I feel like going for this check. Yes, I think that check does the job. What if I even go here? That's checkmate. What am I even thinking? My opponent resigns. My opponent resigns. That's checkmate. That's checkmate. That's checkmate. The reason it wasn't checkmate earlier is because the king can go here, but now the rook has occupied that square. And because the rook has occupied that square, I can easily just go for checkmate. Looks like I'm lagging a little. Let me try an alternative network. Could have gone queen c6. Queen c6. Okay, maybe that was some move earlier. Let's go. Let's go for the French defense. We have the exchange variation, I guess. Okay, this is the knight variation, two knight variation. Let's go here. Capturing here is tricky because my opponent push forward and they'll be threatening to set up, they'll be threatening to trap my queen. So let's do this. Let's say no to that threat. Let's do this. I might castle long. Let's castle long. We are declaring war here. We are declaring war here. I'm tempted to do this. Does nothing. If I do this, my opponent just captures. Let's do this instead. I'm looking to push forward. But then my opponent can push forward. So let's push here. Let's bring this into the game. I'm looking at that move. Let's go here. I want to push forward, but my opponent is going to push forward. My opponent push forward, and where am I going to? What if I go here? Okay, my opponent wants that. Looking at this, doesn't do nothing. If I push forward, okay. If I push forward, I'm asking for trouble. So let's do this. Let's do this so I can push this pawn, support my pawn push. My opponent land here, I'm going to capture. And then, where do I put this bishop? I love the bishop there. I love the bishop here. If my opponent tries to challenge, okay, they play this move, I don't mind. The bishop, as long as the bishop is looking at this square, I do not mind. Okay, my opponent wants to push, and be problematic. Yeah, they want to push this pawn forward. What if I do this? I think I can do this. If they capture here, I'm saying, bro, you no longer have any attack. That's what I'm saying. Okay, and if they lock that board up there, let's start our own attack here. Although my bishop is sad. That's a sad bishop. This bishop is sad, but maybe not anymore. I'm looking at pushing it. This is a pawn. Okay, my opponent doesn't defend it. I think I'm just going to grab this. And then grab here. Position is looking somehow. The position is kind of somehow. Let's go here. My opponent has to be careful because my queen is eyeing this rook. So my opponent always has to watch out for that. We are looking at this pawn. I want to go defend the pawn. Or should I not? I think I should. Let's keep the pawn defended. If my opponent plays a move like this, looks nice, but it's just a blunder. Looks nice, but it's a nice blunder. It looks nice, but it is a nice blunder. Let's go here. Looks like I'm threatening to just capture this. My opponent smash the resign button. Smash the resign button. I'm trying to see if I will switch to this other network. That's what I'm trying to do. I guess we have to stick to this one. Looks like that's not going to work. Let's get another game rolling. We have the Sicilian on the board again. This is really terrible, guys. This is really terrible. I think after this game, I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to restart the stream after this game. I wish I have this move, but I do not have it. Let's go here. Opponent is interested in grabbing this. Be my guest. There, bishop I want to lose. Maybe not. Okay, and maybe we push forward here. Is that giving up this square? I don't think so. But right, let's go back. So I don't get it with this skewer. That will be very annoying. That will be an annoying skewer. I wish I can land a piece here, but how do I go about that? Let's say I go here, here, here. Wow, takes forever, but maybe we should start. Let's start going for it. Let's go. Opponent is looking at this pawn, but for now they can't put pressure on it. All right, let's break the pin. Now we are just threatening to capture here. We are simply threatening to capture there now. My opponent is saying, if you capture there, I'm going to capture, I guess. If you capture here, oh, they can. No, I thought they can't. I'm looking at this move. Maybe I capture here, then I go for this. Okay, if you do that, now I can do this. And I don't have to worry about capture or losing anything. Also looking at moves like this. Hitting the queen. Okay. For a moment, I thought I was threatening something really special. Let's go here. I'm looking at pushing forward next. Trying to kick the queen away. That's what I'm looking at. But the queen can always go here. Doesn't look like they have anything to worry about. Doesn't look like they have anything to worry about. But I'm going to come back here with ideas of coming here. And that will be a fork on the queen and the bishop. Okay, I'm looking at this move. Okay, I think this is even better. This is better. Let's go ask questions here. And when they move it somewhere here, they don't move it. They do not move it. Where do I want to go? Let's say I capture here. My opponent is going to capture, and doesn't look like I have anything. I wish I have this move. I do not. Let's go up here. Oh, now I see their plan. Let's go here. Looks like I'm setting up something here. There's absolutely nothing there. My opponent cannot capture with the queen. Oh, they can. Actually, they can. They can. Let's ask this evil piece a question. If they capture here, I'm just going there. So let's see what they come up with. Let's see what they come up with. Do I want to trade this knight for this bishop? The answer to that question is likely no. Maybe I should have just gone there. The ideas of going for pawns. Okay, Moblins is thinking of that. Let's do this with ideas of coming here. If Moblin gets greedy and capture that, that will be a queen. That will be a queen. So this bishop cannot leave this square. I love my knight. I don't think I'm interested in trading the knight. Let's do this. I have to watch out for my back rank. So, okay. I was thinking if my opponent could do that. They can't. They can't do that. Let's go here. I love this file. I'm looking at harassing this bishop. Okay, my opponent forgot about why they can't play any move like that. They forgot completely. Forgot why they... Oh, guys, what am I doing? What am I doing? Opponent resigned, but